They're in the hat for the second time in their history, and Alvechurch in for the first time in 49 years after a brilliant win at Cheltenham. Mark Chapman has the details.
Hello and welcome to the Racecourse Ground, home of Wrexham, who are one of 19 non-league clubs who are going to be in the draw for the second round of the FA Cup. And I'm delighted to say that with us to make the draw, we have Mickey Thomas and Jermaine Beckford. Let's start with Jermaine, who was a prolific goal scorer that started with non-league Wealdstone, and his record there saw him snapped up initially by League One Leeds. This his most famous goal as it knocked out Manchester United in the third round of this competition at Old Trafford. Moving on quickly from that, because Mickey used to play for Manchester United, of course, a cup finalist with the club. He also played for Everton, Chelsea and Stoke, but his career was bookended by two spells here at Wrexham, where he helped provide one of the competition's greatest shocks. And helped provide the competition with one of its most iconic goals, Mickey.
Yeah, obviously the game was a massive game. No chance for Wrexham to win it, but we did win it. You have to have a lot of luck in FA Cup football. We had an enormous amount in that first 45 minutes, but once we got the equaliser, Steve Watkin gets the winner. Great performance, not by me and Steve, but the whole team. You know, collectively, as we played great together.
But that'll be played decades and decades and decades from now.
Well, I'm going to keep talking about it. He's had enough of being talking to me. Yeah.
But yours is an iconic goal as well. And that, you know, and on a weekend where we lost Ronnie Radford and we were at Hereford on Friday night, this is a competition that delivers iconic moments that can make your career.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's the luck of the draw is always on the winner side, naturally, but I'm a massive fan of underdogs and an underdog story, you know, and I've had my own moments, yourself as well. So fingers crossed today somebody can do that.
Let's see if we can create some more underdog moments. Then before we do the draw, let's just show you some of the numbers to look out for. Curzon Ashton, who are going to meet Cambridge in a replay. Those two teams are number 4. Farnborough, first appearance in this round since they reformed. They're number 10. Bracknell or Ipswich, who are playing this evening, are 15. Chippenham are in the second round for the first time. They're 16. Buxton of the National League North are number 20. Also of the National League North are Kings Lynn. They're 25. Our hosts here, Wrexham, are 34. Chesterfield, who knocked out Northampton, are 38. Chelmsford City, who need a replay against Barnet, I just missed them out, apologies, they're 36. And Alvechurch, who are the lowest ranked team left in, are number 39. So, Jermaine, you have the bag in front of you. And if you carefully just tip that into the bowl and then empty all 40 balls out, we'll just check that all 40 are out. Check round the collar as well, and that is flat. Yeah, everything is gone. So Mickey is going to draw the home teams. Jermaine will draw the away teams. Give them a big swirl, Mickey. And here is the draw for the second round of the FA Cup.
Number 4.
And we start with number 4, and that is Curzon Ashton or Cambridge. So they will be at home or Curzon if they knock Cambridge out in the replay.
Number 11.
And they get number 11, Grimsby Town of League 2, who thrashed the League 1 leaders Plymouth 5-1 in the first round.
Number 34.
Number 34, Wrexham. Second in the National League. Our hosts, and coming here to the racecourse, are...
Number 10.
Farnborough, who are in the second round for the first time since they were reformed. Wrexham against Farnborough.
Number 6.
Number 6, Accrington Stanley, into the second round for the first, thank you, first time in 4 seasons.
Number 36.
And John Coleman's side will take on number 36, and that is Barnet or Chelmsford. So Accrington Stanley at home to Barnet or Chelmsford.
Number 13.
Number 13, Ebbsfleet United. They're the National League South leaders. They're unbeaten in all competitions this season.
Number 27.
and they will welcome number 27, Fleetwood Town of League One, managed by Scott Brown, who won the Scottish Cup 6 times with Celtic.
Number 15.
Number 15, Bracknell Town or Ipswich Town. Those two sides are playing this evening.
Number 20.
And they will take on Buxton. So Bracknell or Ipswich will be at home to Jamie Vermiglio's Buxton.
Number 2.
Barnsley of League One, they're 8th in League One, and going to Oakwell will be
Number 35.
number 35, Crewe, who knocked out Leyton Orient of the same division in the first round.
Number 1.
Forest Green Rovers, Connor Wickham got one of, well, if not the goal of the weekend, scoring from the halfway line.
Number 39.
And Forest Green Rovers are welcoming Alvechurch, the lowest ranked side left in. League One opposition again for Alvechurch.
Number 18.
Portsmouth came from a goal down to beat Hereford on Friday night. Last won the Cup in 2008. And going to Fratton Park.
Number 12.
Number 12, MK Dons. So that's an all League One tie. Portsmouth against MK Dons.
Number 19.
Number 19, Shrewsbury Town, who've gone past round 2 in the past 5 seasons.
Number 9.
And Shrewsbury Town will be taking on Peterborough or Salford, who need a replay.
Number 7.
Number 7, Solihull Moors or Hartlepool. They drew 2-2 at the weekend.
Number 29.
And they will, whoever wins that will welcome Harrogate Town, who knocked out Bradford City in a Yorkshire derby.
Number 25.
Kings Lynn Town, they're top of the National League North.
Number 26.
And they will be taking on Steve Evans Stevenage. Kings Lynn Town against Stevenage, who are second in League Two at the moment.
Number 21.
Charlton Athletic, 9th in League One, going to the Valley.
Number 24.
They will be taking on Stockport County, mid-table in League Two.
Number 32.
Number 32, Bristol Rovers, 16th in League One, beat Rochdale in the first round.
Number 3.
And taking on Joey Barton's side will be Boreham Wood of the National League. Bristol Rovers against Boreham Wood.
Number 5.
Number 5, Dagenham and Redbridge beat Maidenhead in the first round.
Number 8.
And they will take on AFC Fylde or Gillingham, two sides who need a replay.
Number 37.
37, Woking or Oxford United. That game postponed at the weekend because of a waterlogged pitch.
Number 30.
And they will welcome Gary Caldwell's Exeter City. Woking or Oxford against Exeter City.
Number 17.
17, Sheffield Wednesday. Won the competition 3 times. Going well in League One, they're 3rd. And going to Hillsborough.
Number 40.
Number 40, Mansfield Town into the second round for a 4th consecutive season.
Number 22.
Number 22, Weymouth or Wimbledon.
Number 38.
And they will take on Chesterfield, who are 3rd in the National League. Weymouth or Wimbledon against Chesterfield.
Number 28.
Number 28, Burton Albion, bottom of League One.
Number 16.
And they take on Chippenham Town. So league opposition for Chippenham Town.
Number 33.
Walsall knocked out League One Wickham in the last round.
Number 14.
And they will meet Carlisle United. That's an all League Two tie.
Number 23.
And we finish with Newport, who've had so many good FA Cup runs in recent years.
Against number 31.
And they will be at home to Torquay or Derby, who also need a replay. Thanks to Mickey and Jermaine, those ties will be played on the weekend of the 26th and the 27th of November.
Well, let's just recap that second round draw for you. Intriguing as ever, and right at the top there, Curzon, Ashton or Cambridge will take on Grimsby. Grimsby with one of the performances of the weekend, beating Plymouth by 5-1. Plymouth, of course, topping the third tier. It is Wrexham and everything that goes along with Wrexham these days. It's another home tie. This time they will take on Farnborough, who got the better of Sutton, of course, in the first round. And Forest Green Rovers, well, they are the reward for Aldchurch, the only 7th tier side left in the competition. That unbelievable win against Cheltenham, a 2-1 success, and they are back to the West Country to take on Forest Green Rovers. Well, Kings Lynn Town riding high in the National League North. They're in 3rd position at the moment. They beat Doncaster, of course, very impressively in the first round, and their reward is a home tie. They will take on Stevenage. The game, incidentally, between Woking and Oxford, that is not a replay. That game was called off because of a flooded pitch. It could not be played. They will take on Exeter, whoever comes through that first round clash, and Chippenham. What a day it was for them at the weekend. Into the second round for the first time in their history, their 108th campaign, and they will travel to Burton. That was the draw for the second round of the FA Cup. The ties to be played over the course of the last weekend of November.